Are you an iPhone user who sits there wondering why on earth would anyone buy an Android phone? Well, let's get right into it because today I'm going to break down 3 things that describe somebody who probably already uses an Android phone or somebody who uses an iPhone and should start thinking about switching to an Android phone. Number 1, you should be using an Android phone if you like to customize. Something as simple as just like your background, you can spice it up and make it a video background. Like check out this planet Earth background that I have as a video background. Look at how cool that is. And apart from that, you can download like APKs, so like side-loading applications, so that you can download things like the Google Pixel has their live wallpapers, and you can put that on your Android phone. So check out some of these Google Pixel live wallpapers that I have for my Galaxy S24 Ultra. Look at how good they look. And keep in mind that the one I'm showing you here came out with the Pixel 2. We're currently on the Pixel 8. Android has been doing this stuff for years. I don't know why Apple doesn't do it. It doesn't make any sense. Give people video wallpapers or live wallpapers. Spice it up a little bit, Apple. Make it more fun. You could even go as far as switching up your keyboard, making it different colors, adding different buttons and keys that you need, and getting rid of different buttons and keys that you don't need. You can mess with the quick settings. You can make them different colors. You can customize it and tweak it exactly how you need it to be customized. And then things like always on display. So Apple finally came out with an always on display. Congratulations, Apple. You were about, I don't know, this many years late. Good job on you. But they finally came out with one, and yeah, I mean, it's an always on display. It does great. But then you can add like cool little graphics on your always on display. Make it interesting, make it you. That's what Android is about, making it what you want. Maybe you have your favorite video that you would just like to see every time you open up your phone. You can make that your lock screen wallpaper, and every time you get into your phone, you can see that video as you get into that phone. The thing that I love about Android is that every time I open my phone, it's an experience. It's not boring. I can make it as boring and as exciting as I want to based on what I want. It's shaped around my needs, my customization priorities. So I mentioned earlier things like loading up Nova Launcher. So the launcher, the One UI, is Samsung's stock launcher. But you can also load up things like Nova Launcher that's available on the Google Play Store, and it's perfectly safe to use. And what I love about Nova Launcher over other launchers is just how many different gestures you can set. So you can see here, like I do the 2 fingers up, I get my hue lights. I get the 2 fingers down, I get my weather. I do, clockwise here, I get an application. Counterclockwise there, I get an application. Double tap, swipe up, double tap, swipe down. You can do so many things with these gestures. If you pair that up with some things like the one-handed operation, you got a tool in your hand. It makes it that you can use the software exactly how you want to use it. You tailor it to yourself. And apart from that, and this is just like a bonus feature, but the S24 Ultra has the S Pen. When I take out my S Pen, I can hook it up so it sounds like a lightsaber when I take it out. Is it dumb? Yeah. But do I get a kick out of it? Yep. Number 2, you should be using an Android phone if you truly care about your budget. Now I get it, Apple offers some affordable options, but look at all the variety that you can choose from in this price range. You can get phones as cheap as $150 that do everything perfectly fine. It doesn't take the best pictures, but not everybody cares about having the #1 top camera. And let's be honest, I mean, even today with our technology, the cameras that we have on the brand new iPhones, the brand new S24 Ultras, they're doing a great job, and maybe one day, yes, the statement I'm about to say could be false. But at least for now, in the foreseeable future, a DSLR camera isn't even comparable to an iPhone or Galaxy S24 Ultra camera. This is much better, okay? So for today, maybe it's just better if you care about taking photos, buy a good camera, get a cheap phone. And I think this is where Android users get the stereotype. Because a lot of people, when they say, oh, you use an Android? What? Are you poor? It's like, these people are so naive. They're stuck in their Apple safety box, and they don't understand that with Android, you can get options as cheap as $150 and options as expensive as $2,000, right, or more. We don't all need a brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. We don't. So check out some of these options that I found. You got the Pixel 8a, it's $499. It's a terrific phone, stock Pixel experience. They're reliable, they get decent battery life, they got a terrific camera for Pixel devices, awesome cameras if you haven't checked them out. and you're looking at 500 bucks. You got things like the OnePlus 12R that's also $500. You have things that might be a little bit more expensive, but like the Galaxy S23 FE. And Samsung offers a wide variety. They have things in the $600, the $400, $300, and even $200 pricing options. If you want to go even more budget friendly, check out things like the Google G Play. It's 150 bucks. This is why people assume Android users are poor. A lot of them can afford the $2,000 foldable phone, but some of them just don't care. They just need a phone, and they'd rather pay $200 than $1,500 for the brand new iPhone. You'd be amazed at how many Android users are not poor. If I told this to iPhone users, they would be mind blown, and to me, that makes me mind blown. It doesn't matter. If I'm rocking a $200 Android phone, who cares? Stay in your lane, man. I just don't get it. And lastly, number 3, you should be using an Android phone if you care about being different. You can get things like a tablet-sized phone that folds into a normal-sized phone body. You can get things that start as a small phone that folds out to be a normal-sized phone. You can get phones that have insane screens. You can get phones that have kind of wacky camera capabilities. You can get phones that have crazy big batteries. You can get phones that have insane quick charging. And I found one phone that when I was doing research for this video that actually made me sit in my chair and I was just laughing so hard. It's called the Tank 3 Pro. You can pre-order it now. It comes with a 23,800 milliamp hour battery, 24,000 milliamp hours battery. Holy cow. This thing has a built-in projector. I mean, look at this. You got a 24,000 milliamp hour battery. You have a built-in projector. You have a flashlight. It's not like this little tiny flashlight. No, it's a full-blown flashlight with emergency functions. You've got 16 gigabytes of RAM, and check this out. You've got night vision. Right, not night sight, not low light photography. Night vision, bro. Night vision. What is this? Unihertz, check it out. It looks like it's available in the US. I might just have to buy one of these because I find this both intriguing and quite hilarious. And apart from that kind of funny phone, but respectable phone, the Unihertz phone, you can get phones that are like dedicated only for gaming. Asus. Now, I know they've had a little bit of controversy. Gamer Nexus, check out their videos because Asus has kind of been going, ooh, a little bit down. But in terms of their phones, these things are insane. Now, I think these are way overkill, but if you're like a competitive gamer in the mobile gaming arena, check these phones out. So I guess if gaming is your #1 priority, I mean, forget iPhone, even forget Samsung, check out Asus. You can't argue with it. So how did I do? Did I convert any iPhone users out there sitting there going, man, this guy in the blue shirt's got a point. Maybe I'll check out this Android phone because gaming is important to me, or I want a tablet in my hands that I can fold up and stick in my pocket. At the end of the day, you do you, choose which phone works for you, but at least if you're going to use an iPhone, try an Android phone. I just think it's such a waste to have so many good options on the market and you stick with the iPhone because that's all you know. Open up the goggles of Apple and look into other manufacturers. You'd be amazed at how much fun using a smartphone can be again. That's what Android does for me now. I had the Galaxy Fold 4, I had the Pixel Fold. When you open that fold up and you look at the screen, it really hits you and you go, Android is making phones fun again. Your smartphone shouldn't be boring. It should be something unique and interesting and just for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit like down below, comment down below for the algorithm so this video can get spread out and reach out to other people out there. Help this channel grow and join me on this journey by hitting subscribe down below as well. And I will see all of you next time.